Here I am on November 16, 2021, down at the West Paseo. Going to do my rounds today, starting off here, as I just announced, the West Paseo. So let's see the big backhoes in action down here, moving through and doing some work. Back out here, as I pan around the West Paseo here. Not a whole lot has changed since I was here back on the 13th, I think was the last day I was here. It's starting to dry out a little bit from the water pipe breaking on the 13th. They still got a lot of dirt to haul out of here. Looks like they brought in back over behind the backhoe front end loader over there. You can see some piping they brought in. So they must be going to put in some pipes or something. Not sure what that's for, but the future will tell what's going on there. I walk around this way, see what we can see from back over here. I'll eventually end up around over by Old Town Tavern here in a little bit once I do here, but see what's going on there. It's not really a whole lot of stuff going on. And if it shows up in this photo, back up across everything, you can see there's a holiday wreath that they've posted. So they're starting to, Scottsdale starting to put up their holiday decorations. Usually in the past, the holiday Christmas tree is set down here at the end of the West Paseo, but obviously that cannot happen now, so I'm not sure if they just won't have a tree or what the story on that's going to be. We'll see. I'm going to walk down here a little bit farther, see if I can film down here. They're slowly getting stuff done here. It's just a matter of how far down they're going to grade this. See if I can see anything over here. See back this way. Shoot. Continuing to tear out back that way. You can hear the backhoe, but not sure where he is right now. They're spraying water back over there. But they're just continuing to progress on down into the West Bowl there, tearing things out and not sure where the front end or the backhoe is. Back over there behind that tree, I think. Well, maybe I can get a better view when I go around to the West Bowl. So I'm going to stop this here and move on down to the Old Town Tavern. See what's down there. All right, here I am in the loft of the Old Town Tavern now. Get a view of what's going on here. Still a little bit of water left from the pipe bursting on Thursday the 13th. But they haven't really done that much down here. When I go around, I'll go over to the back construction entrance there, and I can see what that pipe is maybe, but not really a lot happening here. It does seem like they've for some reason they pushed the fence back and they now have a wooden barrel sitting down here. I don't know what that's all about, but and back over here You can't really see it now. I was going to show the wreath, but the wreath is out of sight. When I get back over there, I'll show it. So I'm going to stop filming here and move on around to the end of the West Paseo. Okay, here I'm walking down through the Old Town Tavern. We got here to show that they have their Christmas decorations starting to go up here. You see right ahead of me there. I'll tilt it up just a little bit. You can see the wreath there. It's one of the things they always put up out here annually. Have their wreath. And take my usual shot here of the West Paseo. You see down through here, not a whole lot different. They put yellow tape around that area over there. I think that's where the pipe exploded over there, so must be doing more investigation and work there before they allow any more construction in that area. So I'm going to stop this one here and then move all around to the construction entrance. Okay, here I'm at the back construction entrance on the south side of the West Paseo. And not much activity. Doesn't look like any trucks are currently loading out today, at least that I can see at this point in time anyway. This is the piping that they brought in right here. They assume that they'll be laying some pipe for the infrastructure to come. So also, as I'm looking here, back down here, I do see a construction dump truck down here. I assume is going to come in and maybe fill it up and load some stuff out. We'll see. I don't know. They do have this one backhoe front end loader here they can use to scoop out dirt, but not sure if they're ready to move any dirt out right now. But I'm gonna cut this short here and then move over to the West Bowl and see what's happening over there. Should be able to see the front end, the backhoe over there working, I think. So move over there and see what's happening over there. Okay, here I am coming in by AZ88 towards the West Bowl. Time now is 8:49 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. It's a very pleasant morning. I'm going to guess the temperature is around 68, something like that, I'm thinking. I'm not really sure. Look at my perch here. But this guy's construction truck right here. There's the backhoe. Right back over there working. Tearing on through the area. I think he's tearing up the former old Marshall Gardens, maybe. I don't know if maybe he hasn't got quite that far yet, but he's closing in on tearing that up. You see the rubble pile that was up there from last week still there. Still working out here. You can see the big East Bowl backhoe right there. I think I'll take a moment and switch over to my telephoto lens here. Okay, here I am now on my telephoto lens, so better view of what's farther away from me, I think. can see the backhoe over there is kind of hidden by the tree. But he's tearing into the little hillside that was right there by the Swallow Hotel. He's tearing that out. And he's pushing towards the little Marshall Gardens area there where we had a fountain and some little tables set up that would act like tables where you could play chess or checkers. The board was built into the top of them, where the pattern was. So looking good over here, making progress. The little stage out there is still in place, so they haven't torn that out yet. They are removing turf and digging out there. Backhoe's tearing out trees, and got a tree right there or something, looks like. You see a root ball. So he's just continuing to tear all this down to the point where it'll be leveled off, and then they'll build it back up again. So this is what it looks like now over here. I'm going to stop here, move back around, and then I'm going to drive around over on the east end of the project, check out the West Bowl, and I also want to check out the steps by the library. It seems like they might be starting to do something there. So we'll be back over there in just a second here. Into the West Paseo. I noticed as I was coming back down here, another truck has arrived in the area with a lot of fencing. So they must need to erect more fences for some reason. They have a lot of fence on that truck, so I'm not sure what the goal of that is, but eventually we will find out. So I'm just shooting a little bit of this. I'm going to go on around and shoot more from up above there and see if I can figure out what they're doing. Okay, here I am back on the north side of the West Paseo. It looks like they got their truck here with their more fencing on it. Not sure what the goal of that is, but looks like they're down there fixing up the covering on the fence down there. We can go up a little bit higher here. Putting up covering on that fence down there around the Clayton on the park. There's the fence truck here. I've been hearing a lot of sirens this morning since I arrived down here. See the construction supervisors, and I think the guy in the black baseball hat is the backhoe driver. So they're discussing something down there. You walk back out on this little perch back up here. And they're discussing what their plans are, just for the day. Front end loader back there, so I'm sure they're going to be hauling, this week they'll be hauling more of this debris out of here and getting this cleared out. going to take a moment here to switch back over to my wide angle lens. Okay, here I am switched over to my 26mm wide angle lens. Gives a wider view and I'm close up on stuff like this. You can see that they're just continuing to work their way down into the West Bowl over there. And apparently they're in the need of erecting more fence, unless they're taking down and hauling away fence, which I don't know. Could be a possibility. But I'm going to finish up here. I'm going to move down to the East Bowl next, I think. So I've been all over this area of this west end. So I'll see what's happening down on the east end, and I'm also going to try to look at what's happening down by the parking structure steps today. I believe they're doing stuff down there too. So I'll end this one here. Okay, here I am at the East Bowl now. Time is 9:28 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. There's starting to be some developments down here, I think. Got a lot of fencing up now to protect the trees so that anything that they're planning on keeping will be protected. Also, if you look right back down here, I don't know if you can see it that well, but right there beyond that little fence, they've set themselves up a little water fountain. So they're getting some amenities out here, so over the long haul they'll just be able to go down there and get a drink of water from that little fountain. Doing something back over there, but can't really tell what it is. They're below the hill, drilling or something. Back up here you can see the big East Bowl backhoe is idle today for right now. He's got himself built up a little pile of materials there. So not a lot going on down here, but they are doing things to get themselves set up for the future construction to come. There's some water shooting up over there by that truck. Not sure what that's about. Looks like a little fountain almost. But something going on over there. So I'm not going to waste a lot of time with this. I think I'm going to walk around over where the steps are over there and try to see. I was going to drive, but they got construction going on down here that seems to be blocking roads. So I'm going to go down there, and then I may come back up by City Hall and try to shoot over the fence. I might be able to see what the West Bowl backhoe is doing. So I'm going to stop this for now and take a little hike around the other side of the library here. Okay, it's 9:37 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. I've made my way around the library over here to see what they're doing over here. This is going to be one of the, I think, cool things about the this renovation project, is to build this inclined pathway from the parking structure here, where you can come and park. Multi-level parking structure here over by the library. Performing arts building straight ahead there. So then we're going to have this, which this guy has an abrasive saw here, so he must be cutting out infrastructure that's not needed. But this is one of the things that's going to be really cool, I think, is when you come here, you'll just have this inclined path that you can sort of, with cutbacks I assume, it'll just kind of move itself up, and you'll be able to climb right up into the, I guess it'll be the civic lawn there you'd be climbing up into. So this is really going to be a cool thing, I think. Much better for handicapped people. You should be able to just, if you're in a wheelchair, just push right up the incline path though. Might need some help pushing up there, but shouldn't be that bad. I'm gonna walk on up here a little bit around this fence. Should be able to see some stuff up here. Nobody doesn't mind me being up here. We'll see. If I get a butt chewing or something. See, there's a big backhoe right there. Pan back around this way. You can see down here. This will be the lower level of the inclined path. You see the Civic lawn is all torn up over here. So getting a little bit of a chance to come up in here today. You can hear the abrasive saw cranking up down there. Looks like right here we have this red X. So looks like this is going to be torn out right here. Back over there by that trash can, you can see they've taken the plaque off the wall that I showed way back in probably September 26th or something when I was up here, I think, doing my pre-tour. But here's the big backhoe here. I think I'm going to switch over to my telephoto lens here for see a little bit better what's happening back over the Okay, here I have my telephoto lens on now. You can see the big backhoe operating back over there. He's tearing his way on through the west bowl, start to inch into the Civic lawn, really. Well, not quite, but it's headed that way. So, might not be shooting from over here. I probably won't go over by City Hall because I can see better here than where I have a fence over at City Hall. Let me see if I can look through this one hole right here. You see the big backhoe ahead right there. This big pile of rubble. Probably see over into the lagoon back over there too, where it's all torn out. Got it torn down pretty good over there, I think. I can't really see this phone like this. Yeah, but there's the lagoon all torn out. Backhoe here. So, getting a lot done over here too now. Got more rubble that might be from the steps. I'm not sure what that's from, but you see the backhoe working back over there. It's got a little tree in front of it, but there looks like he is tearing out the little Marshall Gardens fountain area that was right there, as far as I can tell. You see the guys hosing down the ground. But yeah, lots happening. A lot is happening for sure. Go back over here and look at this again for a second. But this will be really neat, I think, when they get this fixed up. Have a little incline entryway up into the Civic Center Mall area from here. So it's gonna be really neat when they get it done here. Let me finish up with my with my wide angle lens. Okay, here I've got my wide angle lens back in operation. It's better for close in quarters, like right here. I'll walk back around here. Got some kind of metal girders down here too. That they're got in here, be doing something. Not sure what that's for. Walk around this fence where I can get an in view. Guys, back up there in the corner with the abrasive saw, cutting out. Might be cutting out those steps. Not sure. Might be cutting out those steps, but I think this is going to be it for today. Got to all of the places I normally go to, plus I've got this place in, so this will be a good place in the future to make more stops at. This will be good. It's now 9:46 a.m. Mountain Standard Time, so I've been out here a little while. I think I'll just be able to pack everything up right here, walk back to my car, head home, start my editing, get it all fixed up to post to YouTube. All right, I may come back out here on Thursday, I'm not sure. We'll see. But I think this is going to be it for today. Okay, so that's going to be it. All righty.